a fun introduction, wasn't it? Alright, today we are checking out Secret Garden from BellaBeautéBar. BellaBeautéBar? BellaBeautéBar? I honestly don't know how many times I talked myself out of this palette. Mainly because I have the basic witch palette and it had like these pinks in it, which were reminding me of that. But you'll see at the end, I hold them up next to each other. I didn't do swatches, but they're different. This is more warm pinks. The other ones are more like a bubblegum pink. But anyways, I finally decided to pick it up after watching a couple of people use it. The shimmers on it, oh my gosh, I had to try it. So I'm going to show you guys some looks, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts at the end. And hi, my name is Jenna. I'm an eyeshadow addict. If you guys love eyeshadow, please be sure to subscribe before you leave. I also do want to say that I'm not here to sell you guys anything. I'm just here to play with the palette, and then if I like it, I'll let you know. If I don't, I'll let you know. See how I like this palette. Let's get started. Okay, so my plan is to go in with, I was swatching last night, and Escape and Oasis. Is that one Oasis? Yes. Those are my plans to use. Now that doesn't mean I'm going to be able to stick with just two shadows, but we shall see. Two shadows. This is actually my go-to summer. There's one matte and one shimmer, but we'll see if I can stick with it today. There's just so many fun colors to play with in here. And this Escape looks like a very unique color. Just going to take it from the bottom up to the top. Oh, wow. Just trying to do this quick and easy today, so I'm just planning to try to use one brush. I got this angled brush, so I'm going to tilt it so the longer pointy side is right here, and the only thing touching in my crease. And I'm just trying to go for something quick today. I've got to go run errands. So let's see how it looks with just Oasis. To start with, oh, it's so silky and it looks a little chunky and textured. Let's see if I can get that. Oh wow. I'm just going to tap it on. This one goes a long way. Let me take some over to this side. So you can see what it looks like built up, and then you can also see what it looks like sheared out. That's why last night when I was swatching it, I was like, oh my gosh, these two look like they would go so well together. Let's see if we can shear this one out a little bit. We got some on the bottom. This makeup room has to have a revamp. It is. I'm just hitting everything as I'm moving around. Let's figure something out. And then I think I'm going to do just some upper lash liner, and I think I'm just going to go in, what is this one? Looks like it's Lock and Key, so we're going to go in with that one. And I'm just going to bring it up just a little out here. So I don't want too much, but I do want it to make my eye look more lifted, so that's why I did it like that. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I like the way it came out. It's just very, ethereal type, light. This is like my go-to summer look. It's just quick and easy. Just finished it off with some mascara. For the inner corner, I went in with Unearthly's Mirage. But then I did tap back into Oasis, and then when I had just a tiny bit left, I just tapped it up over the Mirage highlighter because it was leaning a little bit too yellow. For blush, I used Blend Bunny's Bare Cheeks palette, and I went in with Just a Touch. And then the NARS Cream Blush in the Overlust palette. I believe this one is Body Talk. Then good old BFF, Tease from Melt, and Moss from Unearthly. Alright, simple, quick, off to the next look. A couple of things before we get started with this look. I moved my location over a little bit, still testing stuff out, guys, so bear with me. And then also, on my last look, I used Oasis. This, unfortunately, is not a hooded eye friendly shadow, at least not for me. It creased almost immediately, and not only in the crease, but like everywhere around it, it really thinned out. And then also, I don't know if it was when I was putting it on, but later in the day, I walked by a mirror, and I mean, I had it all down here. And do you ever do that? You walk by a mirror, and you're like, oh, has that been there all day? You're all wondering, like, how many people you talk to and patches. I mean, it wasn't a little bit of glitter. It was like a patch of glitter, and I think I would have noticed that when I first put it on. But that one's not my favorite shadow in here. It's beautiful, but unfortunately, I won't be able to use that one too often. For today, I really want to go in with this neutral row, not the shimmer. I'll probably go in with this shimmer and try it out with. But I'm just curious on these browns if they are neutral, or sometimes I notice with palettes I'll go into like a neutral color and think it's neutral, and then it like pulls a certain way. So I wouldn't be surprised if these pull a little maybe green. I think green would be so pretty, but we're going to check it out today and see what they look like. Alright guys, this is the finished look. And then I finished my look off with, for the inner corner, I went in with Ensley Rains. This one is, okay, and this one is called Diamond Moon Dust. I don't know if I can. I just went in with it dry. I think it really went with the, let me see if we can get that. Just kind of like a pinkish, yellowish orange, and I just feel like it really went in with the shimmer really well. And I just went in with the dry. I didn't spray it or anything. For highlighter, I went in with Tarte Fantasy. For powder blush, I went in with Dose of Colors Truffle. NARS Overlust palette in Drift right here. And for lips, I went in with my BFF from ColourPop, Voyeur from Melt. And then this one, I'm going to have to check online because the sticker came off of the bottom, and I don't know what this is. I'll try to put it up here on the screen for you guys too. First, I just want to say these mattes are incredible. They were so pigmented. I mean, they just blended out themselves. I know yesterday I just used this one, so you can't really get too much of a feel, but I used all these browns, and even for using the browns, I feel like it's still a little light, ethereal, spring-looking look. I think it turned out so pretty. This shade is like the same formula as this one. So today what I did was I took the majority of it and put it on my lower, the mobile lid here. And then when I had left over, I just tapped on the top. So I'm going to see if maybe that helps it out a little bit. But besides that, I really like how the look turned out. And next look, I really want to go all out because I didn't think it was going to turn out this light. I mean, I like it. It's so pretty, but I just, next time I'm going to give this palette a run for its money and see what it can do. So let's check it out. Okay, before we get started, I just want to say when I went into with Serenity yesterday. That one unfortunately creased on me really bad also. So the two shimmers I'm going to try out today are going to be a different formula, so I'm going to see how well they wear, and I will leave a comment in the description to see how they lasted. Alright, I think I'm going to go with the Halo Eye today, and I really want to use a lot of these mattes because I really enjoyed them in the last look. So I'm going to start off with this one. I love this color. These mattes are incredible, and I mean incredible. Alright, now I am going to go in with, I believe this one says Secrecy. Wow, that is so pretty. Wow. And now we're going to go in with Butterfly. Alright guys, it's the final look. I love the way it turned out. Oh my goodness, it's like that chartreuse yellow against that bluish purple. Oh my gosh, I just love this. Let me tell you what I finished off with. I went in with Mirage for the inner corner and some for the highlight. I went in with Juicy Cheeks from Blend Bunny, and I went in with Tangy. I thought, why not? BFF from ColourPop. Tease from Melt. I believe this one, I lost the sticker off the bottom of this one. I believe this is Honey I'm Home, which I believe is discontinued now. Josa Colors. And then I just went in with a yellow eyeliner on the bottom rim. I will say these mattes are so fantastic. The shimmers that I went in with, they do crease badly. I went in with these two today in the description. I will definitely leave a comment on how well they wear. I know I believe this one, yeah, this is kind of like the spongy, and this one, that one's not. More the squishy type formula. So, I mean, I love the mattes, but if I'm going to have that many shimmers in the palette that I'm basically going to be unable to use, it kind of puts a little damper in my thoughts. I mean, I do love this palette. The reason I was kind of hesitant to get it at first were the pinks, because I have the Basic Witch palette, and you can see that, you know, on camera they kind of look pretty similar. These are more of a bubblegum pink, and these are more of a warm pink up here. So they're all completely different, but that was the reason I was kind of hesitant on getting it in the first place. But I am happy I have it in my collection. I don't know if I would have repurchased it because of the shimmers, but I am happy I have it now. I really love the way this turned out. And if you guys enjoyed this, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.